The Su-30MKI has been the backbone of India's air power for 2 decades. Now it's entering a new era, the Super Sukhoi upgrade. This program transforms the proven airframe into a modern networked fighter with better sensors, lower radar visibility, and more lethal weapons. It is not a new aircraft, but a major evolution of one of the world's most versatile 4.5 generation jets. The biggest visible change is reduced radar cross-section, or RCS. The standard Su-30MKI has an estimated RCS of about 12 to 15 square meters from the front aspect. With the Super Sukhoi upgrade, new radar-absorbent coatings, intake blockers that hide the engine blades, and edge sealing treatments can cut that to roughly 5 to 6 square meters. That's a 40 to 60% reduction. In combat terms, it means the aircraft can be detected at only about 80 to 85% of the range at which older Su-30s would appear on radar. For example, if a Chinese S-band ground radar once picked up a Su-30 at 200 kilometers, a Super Sukhoi might not appear until about 160 kilometers. This shorter detection window buys critical seconds in a missile engagement and allows the pilot to launch first or evade earlier. The second major transformation is the new radar, DRDO's Uttam Mk3, also known as Virupaksha. It replaces the Russian Bars-R hybrid array and represents a leap in indigenous technology. The Uttam Mk3 uses around 2,400 gallium nitride transmit-receive modules operating in the X-band, providing high-power efficiency and thermal stability. Detection range against a 3 square meter target is expected to exceed 250 kilometers, a 50% increase over the current radar. It can track more than 24 targets simultaneously and engage multiple threats at once. Its electronic beam steering allows faster refresh, higher resistance to jamming, and precision ground mapping. Because it is fully Indian, the radar can integrate seamlessly with Meteor, Astra Mk2, and future Astra Mk3 missiles, giving India flexibility beyond Russian limitations. In effect, the radar turns the Super Sukhoi into a networked sensor node, capable of feeding targeting data to other aircraft or surface batteries. Alongside the radar comes a full avionics and mission systems refit. A new digital mission computer, panoramic cockpit display, and advanced electronic warfare suite work together for total situational awareness. The EW system uses digital radio frequency memory jammers to confuse enemy radars and missiles, while the new data link allows the aircraft to share sensor feeds with other fighters, AEW&C aircraft, and ground stations. In battle, one Super Sukhoi can spot and track while another fires, forming a cooperative engagement pair, a key feature of 5th-generation air combat doctrine. Compared side by side, the baseline Su-30MKI and the Super Sukhoi look almost identical, but their performance profiles are very different. The upgraded version has a smaller radar signature, a radar with nearly double the power modules, longer detection range, and compatibility with modern long-range weapons. It can carry Meteor, Astra Mk2, and BrahMos-NG, weapons the older Su-30 cannot fully exploit. Flight dynamics remain the same, using the AL-31FP engines with thrust vectoring, but improved flight control software enhances agility and fuel efficiency. Overall, the Super Sukhoi is projected to be about 25% more survivable and 30% more effective in beyond visual range combat than the current fleet. Now imagine a short battle simulation. A Super Sukhoi patrol and a Chinese Chengdu J-10C flight detect each other in the sky. The J-10C's AESA radar, with about 1,200 GaN modules, can detect a 3 square meter target at roughly 210 kilometers. But the Super Sukhoi's reduced RCS, around 5 square meters, delays detection until about 180 kilometers. Meanwhile, the Uttam Mk3 radar spots the J-10C at nearly 250 kilometers, giving the Indian pilot a 70-kilometer early warning advantage. Using network targeting, the Super Sukhoi launches a Meteor missile at 160 kilometers before the J-10C achieves a full lock. The result is a probability of kill of roughly 0.6, compared to about 0.35 for an older Su-30MKI under similar conditions, a decisive tactical edge. In short, the Super Sukhoi upgrade doesn't turn the Su-30MKI into a stealth jet, but it does turn it into a far more capable, survivable, and future-ready platform. With lower radar visibility, a powerful 2400 module GaN ESA radar, advanced electronic warfare systems, and next generation missiles, it will remain the core of India's air dominance strategy well into the 2030s. The Super Sukhoi stands as a bridge between fourth and fifth generation air combat, an evolution that keeps the Sukhoi legacy alive and ahead.